Let's see how to build a quiz chatbot as a complete beginner and provide recommendations based on the quiz answers to your customers. So let's get started over here. So here I'm in the analytics tabs over here. First of all, you have to go to the tools option over here. So in tools, if you scroll down, we have this feature called module called questionnaires. So it simply helps you to conduct surveys and quizzes with real-time feedback on results. So let me click on this, and we are actually going to create a new questionnaire, or in other words quiz. So in this here I actually created a sample quiz over here. So this is actually related to fitness coaching quiz. So it simply asks 5 questions, I guess. Yeah, 5 questions from the customers, and based on the answers it will assign specific points for each of these questions. For example, if they choose which workout style do you prefer, and if they choose HIIT, it simply assign 4 points for them. So likewise, it actually assign each points for each of these answers, and finally it will actually gather the total points, and based on the total points, so if the total points is between 7 to 12, it simply provide this sort of message, or this sort of reply to the customers. And also it also provides an improvement tip as well. For example, consider adding variety to your routine for a well-rounded fitness approach. So likewise, for each of these points, the customers will be provided a fitness tip as well. So I'm going to explain how to build this from scratch as a complete beginner. So let's get started over here. So let me simply copy this one. So here I'm going to create a new questionnaire. Let me create it. Continue. So here the first question is, what is your primary fitness goals? Let me copy this one. So here we are in the questionnaire. So you can actually trigger a flow by completing the questionnaire. So once a particular person answered all these questions, we can actually trigger a flow. I will explain how to trigger the flow in the later part of this video. For now, let's choose as none over here. And here you can actually save the data to the custom fields. That means each of the responses, let's say if a particular customer says the primary fitness goal is weight loss, we can actually save those responses within their profile, so that you can actually check later as well. So here in the inbox, we can actually check each of these customers profile as well. So let me start with the first question. So it's actually you can also retrieve the message of a failure and we can also assign points. So that's also another important point over here. You have to choose this option as well, because we want to assign points based on each of these answers. So this one also chosen, this one also chosen over here. So here, what is your primary fitness goals? So here its response will be a text field, and you can actually, or you can choose multiple choice. So that will be the best option. Instead of asking them to type, you can provide the multiple options. Here you can type those options over here. It should be weight loss, and so here, as you see, for the first question I actually added all these 4 options over here. So now we want to assign points. So if someone choose weight loss, we have to add 3 points, and if someone actually choose muscle building, we have to add 4 points, and if someone choose cardio fitness, then it's 2 points. And if it's well-being, just 1 point. And here we want to save this particular response, primary fitness goal. You can simply create a new field over here and save it. Primary fitness goal. All right, it's saved. So likewise, we have to actually add other remaining questions as well. So let me quickly do that over here. I have actually created all these 5 questions into this questionnaire module. So question 1, we have these 4 option, and these are the points assigned, and it's saved to the primary fitness. So likewise, question 2, these are the points, workout style. Question 3, points. Likewise, we have all these 5 questions over here. So let me first save this one over here. Let me save it. All right, it's saved. The questionnaire is this one. So now we want to create 2 flows, just to start the questionnaire and end the questionnaire. So keep in mind, when we end the questionnaire, we have to actually provide this kind of a points-based system for them. Now let's start the questionnaire. So start, let me simply name as a fitness coaching quiz. So in this starting step, we can simply say welcome to the fitness quiz, something like that. Let me simply use that option over here. Message. You can actually add a button, start quiz. So here what we are going to do here is that when they tap this particular button, start quiz, we want to add an action over here. So action, and we want to connect this particular start quiz with an action. And here in the questionnaires, you have to find the questionnaires over here, and here we go. In the questionnaires, simply choose whatever the questionnaire you want to start. So the questionnaire we just created is called as fitness coaching quiz. So let me choose that one. All right, done. So whenever a particular customer receives this sort of message, we will start this particular questionnaire over there. All right. So now we have actually done with this starting flow over here. We also need to create an end flow as well. So let me create a new flow. Add new flow over here, end, because we want to customize the message they receive based on the points. So if someone actually receive like 7 to 12 points, we want to send this sort of message. So likewise, we have all these conditions over here. So here what you have to do here is that you have to start with an action over here, and we want to save the points earned by this particular customer by completing the quiz. So we actually already create a system field for you. So if you check the knowledge base, and if you go to the questionnaires over here, we have this last points knowledge over here. You can simply use this particular field to get the points, the last points they actually got from completing a quiz or survey. So we are going to use that one over here. So here let me assign that particular variable. So here let me choose let me add a new variable over here. Fitness points. So let me name this one as fitness points. You can save this in number as well, because this is actually a number, fitness points, and you can set to this particular variable. Done. So whatever the points they earn from the particular quiz will be saved into this particular variable, fitness points. So, and that is the starting step. Now we want to send customized messages to the customers based on these points. The next step would be to create the conditions, because we want to send customized messages based on the fitness points. So here let me choose the condition over here. Let me choose fitness points. So we can actually use interval. Oh yes, we can use the interval over here, because that's how this is actually set up. If it is between 7 to 12, we want to send this sort of message. So let me move this over here, and let me choose 7, 12, and let's see, not interval, start widths, end widths. Okay, we have to use the interval. That's the correct condition. 7 and 12. We want to send this sort of message. And the improvement tip as well. Let me enter this one over here. And here you can actually promote your services as well. You can actually ask the customer to book a call, something like that, or you can even say manually follow up with them as well. So you can do a lot of things over here. So this is how we actually add the first condition over here. So let me quickly add other remaining conditions as well. So here actually I have added all the conditions and the messages for each of these intervals. Actually I changed the intervals a little bit over here based on the particular points. For example, it actually start with 5 to 8 points, and then 9 to 12, 13 to 16, and maximum a particular person can get is 20 points, because there is 5 questions, I guess 5 questions, and maximum points is 4, that means a person can only get maximum 20 points, otherwise they will get less than that. And here we are actually sending the improvement tip as well. So let me publish this one, and let's go to this particular quiz again. And keep in mind, when a particular quiz ends, we want to trigger this particular thing. Here, trigger the flow end quiz, simple as that. Save it, and if you want to display the number of points they actually earned using this particular quiz, we can do that as well. So we already saved that particular points in this particular fitness points field as well. You can add this use code fitness points. Let me add the same thing on all these over here, and let me add this one as well. Alright, so I have added everything over here, including the fitness points. Now we actually go to test this one. So to test this one, we can actually test this on whatever the channels you like. So if you have connected all these channels over here, you can actually test this on whatever the channels you like. Let's test this on Instagram. So what I'm going to do here is that to test this on Instagram, what you can do here is that, so this is the starting step of the flow, start fitness quiz. We can actually set a simple automated response over here, allowing customers. So let's say if you want to trigger this sort of a fitness quiz when someone send a word quiz, we can do that over here. Let me simply set a new keyword over here. So let's test this as quiz. So if someone says quiz, I want to trigger the flow, which is start fitness quiz. So this is the flow. We want to start the quiz. So let me save this one as well. Alright, saved. Make sure this is active. If someone says quiz, it's active. So let's publish, double publish this one. Alright, everything is published as well. So I'm on the Instagram over here. I'm going to send the keyword quiz to trigger this particular quiz over here. It should send me this sort of messages over here. Welcome to our fitness coaching quiz. Let's uncover your preferences goal. Just actually it's wording is wrong over here. Just click the button below to get started. So you can simply publish this one, and if I send the quiz again, it should send us the correct wording over here. And as you see here, it sent us the correct wording at the moment. Let me simply start the quiz. It should asking the questions one by one. So it simply asks for the primary fitness goals. So here, when someone tap on this button, start quiz, it simply go to the quiz over here. So here we have this fitness quiz over here, primary fitness goals, and based on the points it will help us. So let's answer. So let me choose weight loss over here. So if I choose weight loss, it should add me 3 points. And for the next question, let me choose a hit. That means I already got 7 points. And let me choose how much do you dedicate to a workout session, short and instance. So likewise, I'm going to simply choose whatever the options over here. Prefer workout, gym, what kind of nutrition. I'm going to choose balanced nutrition. So based on the quiz, and it says cardio warrior in action, harness the energy of the outdoor activities, and it simply says I have actually scored 16 points, and it also provide me the improvement tip as well. So if it is actually 16 points, it should have sent me this particular improvement tip. Include strength, something like that over here, as you see here, because this is within this particular interval 13 to 16. So that's how this actually works. You can even check the quiz details of this particular customer as well. So if I open the Instagram over here in the omnichannel inbox, and I have to refresh this particular page over here, it should actually feed all the variables. For example, fitness points, the nutritional approach, primary fitness goals, workout session, those kind of things. You also see some other variables because those actually came from different kind of other chatbot flows. So that's why you see other variables, but you see all these variables related to the fitness as well. If I go to the fitness questionnaire again, we should be able to check whoever actually completed this particular fitness quiz. So if I choose a fitness coaching quiz and simply choose applicants over here, it should show who are the people actually completed this particular fitness quiz, and it says Justin, that particular person, completed and earned 16 minutes, earned actually 16 points. If I open, we can check whatever the choices they choose. So primary fitness, they choose weight loss, HIIT, how much time they choose, short and intense, those kind of things. Everything is here, and also you can find all the points, how they actually got the 16 points. And if you click on inbox, it will take you directly to the omnichannel inbox, and you can chat with this customer as well. So if I send a message, so you can even send voice notes as well. Let me test how this actually works. Hey bro, thanks for completing my quiz. How are you doing today? Let me send this voice note through the Instagram and see how this actually works. I'm not sure if it works or not. Alright, we have received the Instagram note already. You can send whatever the text messages you sent will be on the Instagram as well. So voice note is here and the text message is also here. So that's how this works. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Thank you.